Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Bright Eyes Open, and you know. So this evening, you guys, I am sitting out back on the lanai, just me, my glass of wine. Yes, I'm not having aguantero tonight. It's not aguantero tonight. It's a glass of wine tonight. Cheers, Bright Thing Gang. I said cheers. So that's what I'm out here having tonight. Yeah, I felt like being grown. I just felt like being grown this evening. So I'm having a glass of wine instead of my usual with my meal, which is my water. Aguantero is what I call it. Instead of my aguantero this evening, Ooh, yes. So this evening, you guys, yes, I know I have a fork and a spoon, only because I want my juices too. Like when I pick up my noodles, I want some juice with it, and I just can't get that just with the fork. So that's where my spoon came in. But you guys, as you can see, I made a delicious shrimp egg noodle, onions, peppers, and I just created like this nice, almost like a sweet, buttery type of sauce. And that's just it. Let's get it popping, baby. Lord Jesus, thank you for this food I'm about to receive, for the nourishment of my body. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Bright Thing Gang, hopefully you all are having a beautiful, wonderful, blessed evening, because I am. And let's get into it, baby. Let's see what this is hitting for. What's it hitting for? And Bright Thing Gang, I didn't like cook my peppers and onions like to a softness, because I wanted to keep like that slight little crunch. And I definitely created that. I would say I created that. Let's see what's going on with this shrimp. Look at that. Bright Thing Gang, that's really good. That is really good. That is a nice, sweet, buttery, it's so good. Like I don't taste like the lemon pepper that I put in there. I don't taste too much of the garlic. It's just like a nice, sweet, buttery flavor. Bright Thing Gang, that's really good. See what I mean, y'all? This is one of the moments where I want that juice with it. See what I'm saying? Pick it all up with that juice. Ooh, that's great. That is great.
Want to know how to create awesome videos?
Bright Thing Gang.
Check out motionarray.com.
This is super delish. Super delish. And again, I used egg noodles. I have my shrimp in here. I have some sweet peppers. I have some onions, and then I created this just a light little sweet type of butter sauce. Oh, this is really good, you guys. Really good. Not my wine. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna be bumping that. Just move you up a notch. Whew. Breath and gang. How was everybody's weekend and going into your work week? Hopefully everybody entered this week blessed, well, and doing absolutely wonderful. Right then, gang, I forgot to put the fan on. I did. Forgot to put that fan on. It's all good though, y'all. It's all good, my bright thing gang. Bright thing gang. Do y'all believe in love at first sight? Because I've been watching the series Married at First Sight. And bright thing gang. I'm gonna tell y'all. If y'all follow this show, I'm not sure if y'all know what I'm talking about, but if y'all follow this show, some people so rude because he heard me out here talking to my bright thing gang. But anywho, if y'all follow this show, Married at First Sight, it is so good. Like, when I watch this program, y'all, it literally gives me hope that there is love. People can fall in love at first sight. Like, there is hope for love at first sight. And when y'all watch this show, I'm telling y'all, right then, gang, it really is. The show is good. Like, not every couple make it or last, you know, but for the most part, like, some of them really, you know, be falling in love at first sight. Like, from the time they met each other, walked down that aisle and said I do, they just have been inseparable and, you know, compromising with each other, you know, because they're still getting to know each other, mind you, even though they married at first sight. They're still getting to learn each other and know each other. So it's like, I think it's just like a wonderful, beautiful thing to be able to grow with your partner, get to know that person just on a really deep level. And you don't get no deeper than marrying a stranger, baby. It don't get no deeper than that, because you're pretty much forced to get to know each other, because y'all are locked into this marriage. Now y'all are meeting each other's families, sharing each other's just history, you know, where each other live, seeing how each other lives. You know, getting to know each other's pets, or if they got children, you know. It's I think it's a wonderful, beautiful thing. Me, for one, I'm glad that they did create the show Married at First Sight, because it just gives some people out there hope that there is still love for them out there, you know, and it also gives people hope that you know how some people be like, they don't believe in love at first sight. Well, this show will make you a believer. It will change your mind on, not believing in love at first sight. Me, I think I do believe in love at first sight, and especially since I started watching Married at First Sight. I think it's definitely possible to cross paths with your soulmate. And because some people, they feel like you got to be friends first to get to know this person, and to see if this is your soulmate. But that's not always the case. Sometime you'll know within a week or two. You'll know within the first few dates if that's your soulmate or not. Just like you'll know after spending time with somebody, you'll know if that's the person for you and if that's the person for somebody else. You just know. Like we just know. And don't get me wrong, sometimes we'll still try, we'll sometimes still try to give it a chance or whatever, but some things you just can't force, right then, gang? Some stuff you just can't force, and at the end of the day, you gotta follow your heart, Sometimes your mind can be telling you one thing, and you just have to follow your heart, because your heart is going to lead you in the right direction with the right person. So I just wanted to say that right then, gang. I don't even know what made me start talking about, because I was talking about the show Married at First Sight. But yeah, I just felt like that needed to be said, Anywho, right then, gang. I be running my mouth. I'm sitting here letting my food get cold. Y'all notice how when food is good, it always make you sing or dance or you just get the bouncing and I know I do. I know I do. Right then, gang. Let me get me another spoonful with the juices in there. With all the juice up in there. Where my onions though? Stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. Get my onions up in here. Stop playing with her. Again, you guys, this dish was super easy to create. I started out with my onions and peppers in the pan. Let them get a little translucent. Like I said, I didn't leave them too long because I still wanted them to have a slight little crunch to them. Because I like for my peppers to have a crunch. But so I started out with the onions and peppers first, and then I just started creating like my sauce. Once I started creating my butter sauce, that's when I added my seasoned shrimp. I had already cleaned my shrimp, split them open, cleaned it really good, and put my shrimp in a bowl, seasoned it, shook it up at the top, and I just let that marinate. Yes, marinate until I was ready for it. So once I was ready for my shrimp, I then added my shrimp to my peppers and onions in that butter sauce. I let my shrimp cook in that butter sauce. And then I made my egg noodles, and then put my egg noodles in a bowl and poured my shrimp. I guess you can call it shrimp scampi, like a kind of, it's almost like a sweet butter type of sauce stuff. So it's a little sweet. So I guess I'm going to call this my sweet shrimp scampi. What y'all think? What y'all think, Breaking? Should we call it sweet? Because it is. It definitely has a nice sweet taste to this butter. Really good. It be these onions for me. So Breaking Gang, I was looking into like some healthy, powerful foods for our brain. And you know that sardines is like top on the list, next to salmon. Sardines is like a mega, supposed to be a mega brain food. It's supposed to be very, very, very good for our memory and us remembering things. They said sardines, salmon is good for slowing down the process of dementia and Alzheimer's. They also said blueberries. Blueberries is also a super brain food. Walnuts. What else? Oh, portobello mushrooms. They were saying that those portobello mushrooms are excellent in just keeping our brain sharp and keeping our memory sharp. And so I'm sure it's like tons and tons of other brain foods out there, but those are just like some of the ones off the top of my head that I remember. And I would like to start really getting into just eating healthier, juicing, and just doing things to protect my body and my system and to help prolong my life. Because I want to live. I want to live a long life, I really do. I want to be here to watch my grandkids graduate high school and everything, So it's just like when you know better, you do better. So we know certain things are not good for us. Even things like wine or alcoholic beverages, even stuff like that. Don't abuse it. Don't abuse the situation. They say, at least two glasses of wine it's not harmful. It's not going to harm you. But it's when you start drinking 2 bottles of wine, killing 2 big bottles and stuff like that is when it becomes harmful, Because I can drink 3 or 4 glasses of wine, but it's not healthy to do that, because when the way the wine breaks down in our system, it might feel good at the time when you're drinking it, but it's damaging. It's damaging to our system when it breaks down in the body. So the more you drink, it's self-explanatory. The more harm you could possibly do to your body, to your system, to your liver. So just be mindful, Bright Thing Gang, and let's all, not just y'all, but me too, let's all just try, to live a healthier life, and it starts with self, we have to want to do it, you know. So it just starts with starting to eat properly, in the mornings, instead of making sausage and eggs and bacon and home fries and grits. Don't get me wrong, because it tastes good, but sometimes we can start our morning with a bowl of Wheaties, a bowl of raisin bran, something that's going to help regulate and cleanse us and keep us regular. You understand what I'm saying? We can also start our morning with get some frozen fruit. We can make a smoothie. I have found this. It's called Energy Boost, and it's little square packet. It comes with about maybe 4 of these square packets of frozen fruit and vegetables, and you take one packet. And you mix that and you drink it in the morning, get your day started, because it's supposed to be an energy booster also, even though it's feeding you with the nutrients and everything that your body needs. It also gives you this burst of energy because of what's packed in it. So starting the day with one of those, all you do is throw it in the blender. I told you it's already it's frozen. It comes in a pack. You just open up one pack, put it in a blender, and it says on there you can mix it with your favorite juice, you can mix it with water, or you can mix it with milk. So it's optional. The choice is yours to your taste buds and what type of flavor or how what you want. Some people like more of a milkshake, so they'll mix theirs with milk. But if you like more of just like a slushy type of fruity type of slush, then you can just very well mix it with water and it'll come out like on a slushy type kick. But it's still good. It's still good because I mixed mine with water before. So it's still absolutely delicious. I did one that I made with water, and I did one that I made with my cran apple juice. Yeah. So in both ways was really good. Even with plain water, it's still delicious. Because it's just packed with so much fruit and veggies in there that even blending it down with water, it's still packed with a lot of flavor. So I would suggest that. It's called Energy Boost. You can start your day with something like that in the morning. And even if you feel like you want to put food on your stomach, like if you might feel like a health drink or a breakfast smoothie is just not satisfying to you and you're still hungry, just make you like 2 eggs, but try to poach them, make 2 poached eggs instead of 2 fried eggs or 2 scrambled eggs with cheese, maybe boil them or poach them and eat them that way, because it's just much more healthier, opposed to using the butter or frying them with the grease, So, but two eggs in the morning with maybe a English muffin or some rye toast or, whatever your preference is of bread. That's also a go-to too. I'm quick to make 2 eggs, and I'll be satisfied with 2 eggs and maybe a piece of toast with some Philadelphia cream cheese on it or something like that. I'm satisfied. That's filling to me, But sometimes, breakfast is our first meal of the day. So sometimes it's like we wake up. If we don't wake up already hungry within a half an hour or an hour from us waking up, we're like hungry. We're super hungry. So that's where like the eggs and bacon and grits and, home fries with extra onions and all that come in, because all we know is that our stomach growling. We're hungry, but if you just eat a bowl of cereal, a boiled egg or 2 boiled eggs or something like that, you'll find, Bright Thing Gang, that you'll be just as satisfied. You'll be just as full with that. You'll be just as full just making you a fruit bowl. If you make your little fruit bowl in the morning with 2 eggs or something like that, that's a filling breakfast right there. It don't have to be a stack of pancakes. It just don't. It don't gotta be a stack of pancakes. You understand what I'm saying? Now don't get me wrong, you can eat what you want to eat, but just in moderation, just don't overdo it. And when you do it, don't overdo it, because sometimes we might go back for another pancake, like just keep in mind that like 2 regular sized pancakes, that's filling by itself, let alone if you're having it with eggs and bacon. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of like the portions that you're taking in each setting of your meal 3 times a day. Let's just be mindful of it. And like I said, not just y'all Bright Then Gang, but me too, because y'all see my videos, y'all know. You know what I do. I chew. Y'all already know. Y'all know what I do. Y'all know I chew. So, yeah, I'm gonna also be mindful and just pay attention to my portions of intake so that I'm not regretting it later on down the line. Because one thing about me, Bright Then Gang, I'm very, very self-conscious about my stomach. Like, I don't want my stomach to be big. I don't want it to be looking sloppy or out of shape, so I'm conscious about that, which is why sometimes I'll go for a walk with my waist trainer on. Sometimes I'll take about like 2 weeks at a time and just detox, where I won't drink no alcohol, or just things that you are so used to, like meat, for instance. Like, we're so used to putting meat on our plate with every single meal that it's okay to detox 2 weeks, make 14 days from meat. It's okay to let it go for a little while. We just don't have to stay consistent on things that are not so healthy for us. And it's not so much our fault. It's not like it's our fault. It's you do what you was taught, how you was raised. We was raised to have meat on our plate with each meal. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner consist of meat, a starch, vegetable. That's just how we fix plates. That's how we was raised. But sometimes when you know better, you just do better. And when we know that certain things are just causing certain things, just causing different ailments and parts of the body to break down, and high cholesterol and high blood pressure and diabetes, and it's just so many different things that food and what we drink and eat, consume, take into our bodies, that's just the outcome. We just have to do better, Bright Then Gang. And there's nothing wrong with recognizing and just doing it. It's really nothing wrong with that. Like, I say y'all need to join me in let's start this challenge of a healthier life. Like, right now I'm eating, now maybe I shouldn't have the egg noodles in there, because that is the egg noodles, that is a starch, right? I'm gonna look into it. But maybe I shouldn't have the egg noodles in there. But the shrimp with the peppers and the onions, that's that's not that bad. That's not that bad. What is bad is the butter sauce that I made. Once I incorporated the butter sauce, that is what turned my dish right here to a not so healthy dish. You understand what I'm saying? And it's good. Don't get me wrong, Bright Then Gang. Oh, it's slamming, but it's just not that healthy for my body, And especially if it's on a regular basis. And y'all know I love me some seafood. Y'all know I love to make my butter sauce. Y'all know I tears it up. But I have to keep in mind certain things can cause high blood pressure. Um, uh, I know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, butter can cause your cholesterol to elevate. And so just imagine you're doing it all the time. You know, uh, you mess around and have to wind up going on medication just for high cholesterol. So it's just that I don't know, Bright Thing Gang. I'm just starting to feel real mindful about wanting to live a long, healthy life. And so I just have to start. We all got to start somewhere. We do. We all got to start somewhere. So what I want to do is I definitely want to start juicing and, just see where that takes me. You never know. I might wind up giving up meat or, just letting go what's not healthy for me. Sometimes we can't even see what's not healthy for us because all we know is that it tastes good. It's delicious. So once you really sit back and just sit back and just think about what is harmful to the human body. Like even red meat, pork, it's just things we know are harmful, but we still eat it. Because I be tearing ribs up. Okay? And I know I shouldn't be, but we do. But like I said, Bright Thing Gang, we all got to start somewhere, and it starts with just recognizing. It starts with just recognizing the fact that everything that we take in, it's not good for the human body. And if we want to live a well, healthy, happy life, because we can't live a happy life if we're not healthy. So yeah, until next time, you all make sure you surround yourself with nothing but positive energy, positive people, and positive thoughts, baby. And y'all already know. Y'all will be seeing me sooner than later. And I'm out.